William Passmore Carlin was a career soldier from the state of Illinois who served as a general in the Union Army during the American Civil War and then in the postbellum United States Army. He led a brigade and then a division in the Army of the Tennessee in several of the most significant campaigns of the Western Theater of Operations. Early life and career. William P. Carlin was born in Rich Woods in Greene County, Illinois, and educated in the local schools. His parents were William B. Carlin and Mary Carlin. He received an appointment to the United States Military Academy in West Point, New York, and graduated in 1850, ranking 20th out of 44. Among his classmates were future 6 Civil War generals, including Governor K. Warren and William L. Cabell. Carlin was appointed a brevet second lieutenant in the 6th U.S. Infantry and assigned to duty on the western frontier at Fort Snelling and other subsequent posts. He spent much of the next decade on garrison duty, although he participated in several minor campaigns and expeditions to quell warring Plains Indians, including William S. Harney's 1855 campaign against the Sioux and the 1857 expedition of Edwin V. Summer against the Cheyenne tribe. He then was involved in the Utah War in 1858 in a U.S. Army force led by Albert Sidney Johnston, a future Confederate general. He rose to the rank of captain in the regular army. From September 1859 through May 1860, he commanded Fort Bragg in California. Civil War service. Shortly after the outbreak of the Civil War in early 1861, Carlin was commissioned on August 5 by the governor of Illinois, Richard Yates, as the colonel and first commander of the new 38th Illinois Infantry. He and his regiment were shipped to Missouri to help stabilize the region under federal control. He participated in the Battle of Fredericktown on October 21, where his men helped rout part of the Missouri State Guard under M. Jeff Thompson. As a reward for his performance, in November Carlin took command, a post he held through the winter into early spring. He first led his brigade into combat, fighting against the Confederates of Braxton Bragg. Carlin received multiple commendations for bravery retreat, but it was called back after the battle. He protested the lack of recognition Russo for crawling around trees on his. Carlin was promoted to brigadier general in the Union. His brigade in the Army of the Cumberland suffered for the next year and a half. He participated in the Tullahoma in the autumn of 1863. He fought in the summer of 1864. He led his brigade in the. He was promoted to divisional command. He then took part in Sherman's March to the Sea in the capture of Savannah, Georgia. In early 1865, Carlin's division was involved in the Carolinas campaign. At the Battle of Bentonville on March 19, it conducted a probing attack that was routed by a major Confederate counterattack in which General Carlin. At the end of the war, he received brevet appointments to Major General in both the Volunteer Union Army and the Carlin mustered out of the Volunteers in the summer of 1865. He was the Assistant Commissioner of the Tennessee Office of the Freedmen's Bureau from and later to Brigadier General, and held various commands at Army posts throughout the country. He put down a miners' strike in the Idaho Territory. Carlin retired from the Army in 18. He wrote and published his autobiography, Memoirs of Brigadier General, while traveling on a train near Whitehall, Montana, in 1903. In memoriam, the town of Carlin, Nevada. William Passmore Carlin, Camp No. 25, Department of California. William P. Carlin, Chapter of the National Society.